Welcome to our third and final week of Oscar movie reviews in the feature film categories that were nominated at the Oscars for Best Documentary, Best Foreign Language, and Best Animated Feature. This week is all about the films nominated that you guys have been waiting for, the films nominated for Best Animated Feature. This week I'll be looking at a red turtle, a foster boy named Zucchini, an island princess, a one-eyed kid with a monkey and a beetle, in a search of a quest, and a bunny cop with a sneaky fox, as these films were made by different types of people. One of them made by the French, Belgian, and Japanese, one of them made by the Swiss, one by Disney, one by Laika, and another one by Disney, specifically Walt Disney Animation Studios for the two Disney films. If you didn't get it, I'm referring to the films that were nominated are Kubo and the Two Strings, Moana, My Life as a Zucchini, The Red Turtle, and Zootopia. Well, even though that was not a particular order, but that's alphabetical order-wise. So like for the past 2 weeks when I looked at the documentary in foreign languages, I'll be going from what people considered the least likely to end up becoming the winner. And this week was Zootopia, so Zootopia would be the last review for Friday. So today's review, what people consider to be the least likely to win. And based on the color of the shirt, you might know that I am talking about The Red Turtle. This independent feature was a big animated film that came out of the Cannes Film Festival, as it won the Uncertain Regard Special Prize. Not also that, but it also won the Best Independent Animated Feature at the Annie Awards. The film is directed by British-Dutch animator Michael Dudok de Wit, who previously made an animated short film called Father and Daughter, which won Best Animated Short Film at the Academy Awards. This is directorial debut to featured film, and this is also a co-production with one of the greatest animation studios of all time, Studio Ghibli, with Toshio Suzuki as one of the producers of this film. So this is a story about a nameless man who apparently got washed away from a storm. Don't know how it is, they didn't explain that in the beginning. And then, after he woke up from the storm, he ended up in a deserted island, and the only people that are there are just little baby crabs, which does bring out some humor to the film. So he tries to leave, like, 2 times, but some occasion when he made the rafts, they keep getting destroyed by using bamboo wood. But when for the 3rd time he legit tried to leave, he found out what was kind of blocking his way. And that was a red turtle. And the turtle ended up destroying his bamboo raft again. Later on that night, he does see the turtle and tries to get revenge of it, but the turtle immediately dies. He does feel kind of bad that he did that by destroying a nature country, especially for a turtle that is red, which I guarantee that does not happen in real life. All of a sudden, when he was looking after it, it changed from a turtle to a woman. Yeah, you don't know what it is, but I guarantee it's a magical creature. So when the woman who is actually the turtle saw the man, they end up kind of getting a little bit of a relationship here. They both have a son, and they would spend the rest of their lives on that island. Now, I just want to get this pointed out, that there is no dialogue in this film. I mean it, no dialogue. Well, there are, of course, a couple of sounds he does, it's like he just kind of gaps or screams or something like that. But the usual word you hear in the film is, "Hey! Hey!" Yeah, this is a no-dialogue film. Now, you would think that it would sound boring, but if you had seen a mainstream no-dialogue animated film, Shaun the Sheep the Movie, which was nominated last year's Oscars for Best Animated Feature, while Shaun the Sheep the Movie was a comedic no-dialogue animated film, The Red Turtle is a dramatic no-dialogue animated film. And this is a really great film. Now, the script is not the big thing why this movie is really memorable, but the story is specifically, you need to tell it, from its animation, its sound, and a marvelous score done by Laurent Perez-Delmar, which I guarantee gave the best score of an animated film of 2016. It is so amazing. Like I said, there's not a lot of characters in this film, it's just the nameless person, the turtle would transfer into a woman, their son, and just these baby crabs, which do bring up some really good jokes here and there. As for flaws, I don't know what I can say on the top of my mind for this one. I think the only flaw I have in the film is, like, the very beginning. It's like, where did the nameless man came from? Like, was he on a cruise? Was he on a boat? Like, was he fishing? Or, like, what happened? They never explained where the person came from. Well, that doesn't really matter, because that's where the beginning of the film is. So people kind of have to figure out on their own, like themselves, is kind of questioning how they got there. The animation is definitely flawless here. I mean it. So this is a fantastic independent animated featured film. Like I said, since this was a co-production with Studio Ghibli, I guarantee every single Studio Ghibli fan has saw this. But if you're a person that is really into animation, or into a sound, or even just into a score, or if you're interested in seeing a no-dialogue animated film, or a dramatic no-dialogue animated film, this is definitely an absolute watch. The animation is the star of this film. Like, without the characters, like, without the story, like, the animation, the sounds, and the music are the main three stars of the film. So we are now swimming away from the island with that turtle, and we go into Switzerland and meet courgette, or zucchini.